Hi, I'm DJ Greg.
And I'm Steph. For the last 11 years, we've been part of the leadership of Morgantown Community Church and have been blessed by all we've learned during this time.
And about 8 years ago, God began creating in us a desire to start a life-giving church in Coatesville. And we've spent years now praying and working to grow in our leadership skills. And we really believe that God is saying that the time is now.
As a couple, we're preparing to plant CityWell Church in Coatesville, PA, with the vision of glorifying God by multiplying disciples. We plan to do this by making CityWell a life-giving church. You might ask, what does that look like?
Well, to start with, we worship the most creative being in the universe. His church should reflect that also. CityWell will look to communicate in ways that people can understand, they can apply to their life, but also that just keeps their attention. Because we never want following Christ to look boring, because we know it's not.
And Scripture says that angels celebrate every time someone turns to God. Since that's the case, we want to make sure the services at CityWell feel like a celebration.
CityWell will also work to be a church that puts a high value on community. And that means we're visibly part of the community we're in, and that we create small communities through connecting like-minded people in groups.
Last, God has given us so much, and we believe it's our duty to bless others. We will strive to always be a church who plans and budgets so that we can be incredibly generous.
And looking at the world right now might not look like the right time to start a church. But we believe God was working in advance of this virus, so that when we come out of it on the other side, we can gather a group of people together who found a newfound appreciation of community and use it to impact a city.
Beyond that, there are a lot of people who found comfort in their job, retirement account, and so many other things that this pandemic has stripped from us. They are looking for meaning, and we know the greatest fulfillment comes from a relationship with Christ.
As we look at Coatesville, it's a city that's got many ministries, but it also has a lot of need. Our goal is to gather as many people as possible before the first service. So from day one, we're not worrying about keeping the church going. We can worry about how to best serve the city.
If you would like to learn more about CityWell Church, join our launch team, or financially support this vision, please visit citywell.church. While you're there, don't forget to follow us on Facebook and Instagram.
We also ask that you pray with us during this season, because the vision is big, but our God is bigger. We're asking Him to move in power through us and through this new church.
We look forward to connecting with you.
CityWell logo. Bam.